Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for always coming back to support me. If you're new here, welcome. I would like to have you as a subscriber. Please click the subscribe button and join me on this couponing journey. Today's video will be on step-by-step on how to coupon at CVS. So let's get on to it. The first thing you do when you want to coupon at CVS is you have to sign up for CVS account. You can do that in store or you can do that on their website. But if you do it on their website, call the customer service so that they can send you your card. And that's the picture of the card you're looking at right there. The next thing you need to do after you've signed up for the account is to download the app on your phone or your tablet. This is very important because you can also view your CRTs on the app. You don't have to keep on going to the website to view your CRTs. And your ECBs that you get in store, you can also check it there. Let's say, for instance, you're out and you forgot your CRTs and your ECBs at home. All you have to do is log on to the app and send them to your card. That way you can still use it. If you lose your CRTs or your ECBs, you go on your app and send them to your card. And while you're in store and you're confused about certain items, all you have to do is scan the product on the app and you can see what coupons are attached to it. That way it will make it very easy and convenient for you to stop figuring out what CRTs you can use for a particular item or going on their website to see what works. So it's very important to have the app. And with the app also, when you go in where it says deals and reward, go under reward, you will see a button there to sign up for the beauty reward, because every $30 you spend, they give you $3 back, and it comes from the cosmetics, hair care, or facial care. And also, I think skincare is included. The next thing you do is read the CVS coupon policy. That's very important because at least if you're couponing, you want to know what you're doing. I can't explain the whole policy here. It's something that you have to find and read on your own. When you go to store, you don't have to argue with the cashiers. At least you know what you're doing. There are times you need to know. You will see people throughout there. When you watch other people's video or you watch mine, you will hear people say that a lot. And that's the extra care box, the CRT, the threshold 98% rule, BOGO, glitch, manufacturer's coupon, and money out of pocket. So let's start with the ECBs. These are also CVS money. It's also called the extra care box. This is the money you get after doing a deal that gives back money. Let's say it's a hair care deal and it's buy to get $5 back. They will not just hand you over $5. They will give you a paper like the one that is on the right hand corner. It looks like that and it will say $5. And it also has expiration date, so make sure you're checking on it. If you sign up for the beauty reward, that ECB expires faster than the regular ECB. And when you use ECBs to purchase an item, they don't give you your extra back. Let's say the item costs $5 and you give them $6. They will not give you $1 back. So make sure that you are willing to lose or you're giving them the exact amount of money the item requires. Also, there's something they call rolling. That just means doing small transactions. You do one transaction, you get your extra care box, you do the next, and you use that same extra box you just got from the previous transaction to pay for the next one. The next one we'll talk about is the CRTs. It's also known as cash tape register, or you can also call it CVS coupon that you can only use at CVS. It differs from one account to the other, and it's also based on the previous purchases that you made. One thing about CRTs is that if you don't buy diaper, do not expect to get diaper CRTs. Sometimes you might get lucky, they will throw in something that you never bought from the store before, but my CRT will definitely be different from your CRT unless we buy the same thing all the time. Where can you find them? You can find them on your app. You can find them on the website at the end of the receipt, or you can print them out at the coupon center. When you walk into CVS, make sure you visit the coupon center, print out your receipts, You can print up to 3 times till it tells you that you don't have any more to give you for that day. That does not mean you don't have any more CRTs. It just means that it has given you enough. You have to wait for some time before they will give you more. And there is no limit to CRTs that you can use on a particular item. As long as it attaches, you can use it on that item. And the good thing about CRTs is you can use it on clearance item, unlike extra care box. The way the clearance items does not generate extra care box, you can use CRTs on clearance item. There are different types of CRTs. There are regular ones like the picture I put up there. That's just a regular CRT. There is another one that is a percentage off. That one can be a little tricky to use. You have to pay attention and really understand how it works. You can use it, comes off after this a regular CRT and ECB have applied, and it's better not to use it with extra care box. I put up an example here that you can always come back and check, or you can pause the video and read the example I put up here. I gave an example. Let's say you have 5 off of 25 CRT and you also have a 50% off CRT. If you buy an item that worth $25, it will first of all take off the $5, leaving $20 left. That's when the 50% off will now apply, and you end up paying $10 out of pocket. But let's say that you added a $10 extra care box to the deal. That means you have 5 off of 25, $10 extra box, and the 50% off. It will first of all take off the 5, take off the 10, that's 15. It will leave you to pay 10. That's when now this 50% off will now apply, making it $5. You see how it brings down the amount of money the 50% off took. So that's why it's always good not to use extra care box unless you want to pay less out of pocket. But if you don't mind paying that much amount, it's better to use it without the extra box. And always, whenever you do the percentage off, do it on a separate transaction. Don't add another item to it unless you're willing to pay cash on that item. Because if you use extra box for that one, the register doesn't care. As long as extra box goes in there, it just charges it for the whole item on that transaction. The next one is the threshold CRT. This is like the 4 off of 20 or 5 off of 10. I gave 2 examples here. I have 2 pictures here of 10 off of 35 Maybelline. Those are 2 separate CRTs. So with this one, you have to make sure you're meeting the total amount on both CRTs. This one is 35 on one and 35 on the next one. So you have to get products that are worth $70. That's the only way you can take off the $20, 10 from each receipt. So that will be $20 off of 35. If you don't do it this way, the machine will always beep and they will reject one of the CRTs. The next one is BOGO. The next CRT we'll talk about is the BOGO CRTs. You can always combine it with the store sale. Let's say the store is having a buy one get one off and you have the CRT for buy one get one off. All you have to do is add the 2 sales together, the sale and the CRT, and you have 2 items free. Remember, the CRT is giving you 1 free item and the store is giving you 1 free item. So you walk out with 2 free items. And you can always combine your CRTs with the manufacturer's coupon. The difference with the 2 is that the CRTs, you can use as many as you can on that particular item that attaches to it. But manufacturer's coupon, you can only use 1 per product. CRTs expire 7 days from the day you print them or you send them to card. And sometimes when you print them and you lose them and you try to send them to card, it will send to card, but it will still have the original expiration date that the printed one has, so it doesn't extend it. So let's talk about manufacturer's coupon, how you get them. You can find them on your CVS app. It's always on the bottom after the CRTs. And how you know manufacturer's coupon, it will have a picture of the product on the left upper side of it, while the CRTs have a scissors on the left upper side. You can find them at Sunday newspapers. You can print them out from coupons.com, or you can get them in the mail. I get my Save and PNG. I don't normally buy newspapers because it will be only Smart Source in the newspaper, so I don't need to spend $2 to just get Smart Source. You can ask a friend, coworker, or your neighbor, or you can also go on products website, like you can go to Dove.com, Poise.com, Speedstick.com. You can sign up. They always allow you to print at least 2 coupons. You also hear people talk about glitch. That's when you can use the app manufacturer's coupon and paper coupon on the same product. The next one is the 98% rule. Before you do this one can only be done on spend deals. So before you do this, make sure you talk to the cashier or the store manager and make sure that they follow the 98% rule. I already did the math for you. If you're having a spend 30, you get $10 back. That means you have to have at least $29.40 worth of product or more. You don't have to get to 30 and you still get your ECB back. I have the 20, spend 15, spend 10, and spend 5. Those are mostly the common ones they do. If it's not that, even if it's 9, you just do the math and you know what the 98% of that total amount is, and that's the amount that you have to reach before you can get your ECB. The next one, I'm just giving you a generalized tip on couponing at CVS. You get your new weekly ad the next week. That's normally on the app, it says sneak peek. You get the next week ad on Thursdays. You can find that in the app on their website. New CRTs come in early Sunday morning. So that's when you can actually plan your deal, because you have to know what coupons you have in order to save more money. If you're a new couponer, I suggest you do small transactions, because when you add sometimes you get to the register, everything that you planned will just go left. So it's easier to do small transaction. Even old couponers do it. You do small transactions, so when you make a mistake, you can easily know where your mistake is coming from. And if at all you are at the register and the total amount is too much, be nice about it. Take your items, step aside and redo your calculation and come back and do your deal. Another good tip is also to download some rebate apps. I'm using Fetch, iBorder, Shopkick, and Checkout 51. You can check which one works for you. If you would like to download the Fetch reward and the iBorder, I have my code up here. You can use it. The good thing about these rebate apps is that sometimes you do a deal at CVS, you get it for free, or you pay just little for it, and you go on the app and you get more money. It will even make it free or even a money maker. So I think that's the end of the whole tips I'm giving you guys. You can check out my haul every Sunday to see how I apply all these things I just talked about. I hope you all learned something from this. And if you have any suggestion, put it in the comment section so we all can also learn. I'll be reading the comments to see what tips you guys have in there. And also, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And you can also share my videos. And thank you all for watching. Goodbye.